Hey everybody, this is Michael Parent from Michael Parent Consulting Services. Today I wanted to make another video just to show how automation in Excel can make for a more efficient and more productive organization. So in this case, I was working with a learning and development department. We call them L&D. And what this L&D department was doing is that they were hosting trainings 2, 3, 4 times a week, and then they would have to consolidate the information from these trainings. They were getting different reports, especially in a virtual setting. And they had to, I've got this kind of database that they were building in Excel. They had to consolidate this across 2 different reports into one spreadsheet. So what you can see here across the top is they're putting in a lot of different information. The training course, the date, the employee ID, attendance information, their names and their emails as well. All of this is being tracked, and I've of course redacted a lot of it so you don't know who these folks are. But you can see that this could be a very time-consuming process, and especially if they're doing this 2, 3, 4 times a week, this takes up a large amount of their productive time that they could be doing things that are more value-added. So I'll give you an example of what one of these sheets looks like. The first one is a sheet that looks like this, and of course I've changed some names. Ringo Starr was the facilitator for this, but you can see here that they're pulling in information here, but not all the information that they need on their sheet is contained in this kind of document, the first document. So what they would have to do is they would have to go and look into a second document that they got from their vendor application, Adobe. And what Adobe would have is this other information that they would have to then consolidate, but also reconcile between, based on this person's name and their employee ID maybe, and their email. How can I match them to the records that I have in the other file? So you can see it's not just a matter of data entry. There's actually a lot of logic, and there's a lot of decision making that has to go on. So what we did is we took those rules for matching between the 2 reports, and we built them an automatic application that does this very quickly. And I'll just give you an example here. And what I'll show you as well is, as we do this, they can load in as many reports as they want into this file that we call the extract. And then we'll do that for the Adobe Events vendor file as well. And then what this program is going to do is it's going to open each file in the extract that information, match it up to the other file, and then move it into the archive, which we see there's nothing in there right now. So real quick, if I hit this,